If you are considering Southern Utah as a place to live, but you don't want to be in the hustle and bustle area of the city and you want to be more in a small town environment, well, this is what we're going to talk about today. I'm out here in Verkin, Utah, which is right in the middle of Hurricane and Toquerville. And I know it kind of sounds funny, but that's how they pronounce it out here. This is the gateway to Zion National Park and a lot of other really cool features that we're going to talk about in today's video. My name's Cameron Cornish, your #1 real estate agent in St. George. This is Living in STG. Let's get it. All right, you guys, first up, we're going to be over in Hurricane, Utah. And before we really get into some of the real estate part of this this video, why don't we talk about Hurricane City in general, highlight a couple, different features. And one of my favorite stores, not just in Hurricane, but really throughout all of St. George, is Ace Hardware, okay? And Ace has more than just hardware, by the way, and that's kind of what I want to show you guys. This is one of our favorite places to go and shop at because they got everything, okay? First off, look, they got ice cream. Okay, not only do they got ice cream, they got popcorn. Okay, and that's my wife right there getting some popcorn. She's enjoying it, as you can see. I go to Ace for all of my hardware stuff, but also I get my sporting goods stuff here too. They have a great selection of guns and ammo, which I know it's kind of weird for a hardware store to have that, but they do. Don't worry, ladies. They also have a great home goods section as well, and they even have women's clothing, right? I mean, they have great men's clothing as well, but this place has it all. I think that's the reason I love Ace Hardware. So if you're ever coming into St. George, you got to go check out Ace, just for the simple fact that you can get just about anything you need. As we come into St. George here, we're heading more towards Verkin area, and I'm going to stop at a really cool up and coming neighborhood right now and highlight some of the homes and builders in this area. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we are over here in Hurricane, Utah right now, pretty much right on the border of Verkin and Hurricane. And we're in a neighborhood called Falcon Ridge. And this is a new up and coming community. There's a couple different builders building some homes in here right now. The one that we're currently touring is by a builder called PSI. Now there's also Southern Moon in here as well. And then there's Madison Homes. And so they're also building here. I think there's even a Heritage home in here as well. But I definitely wanted to highlight this one because it's beautiful on camera. They got it staged right now. And it's just a really unique home. This is 3,200 square feet, 4-bedroom, 5-bath. They currently have it listed for 1.315-ish area. And so it's actually got some really cool features, and I want to highlight it for you guys. First thing we got is some tile flooring right here. A lot of these new homes, they just go basic LVP. So it's nice to kind of have this wood grain pattern style tile in here. And then a really cool lighting package. That's one thing that stands out to me. This almost kind of feels almost like a custom home. So they have this really unique lighting package in here that you're going to see throughout the house. Beautiful backsplash. And I like how even in some of the bathrooms, I'll show you in a second, but in every single shower, they took it to the ceiling. So these are just some of these extra features that I feel like I'm seeing more and more builders skip out on just to save money and save cost. And I don't think it's fair. If you're paying over $1 million for a home, especially here in St. George, I think you should get all the bells and whistles. So come check out the master bathroom with me as well. Love the shower in here. They got that waterfall shower head, some department store style cabinets inside the master closet as well. And I think overall they did a good job. The only critique I have in this bathroom is you're definitely going to need to get some frost on that window right there, because taking a bath with that big window, I don't know if it's going to work. But other than that, that's an easy fix. That's my only critique. And so I think we're doing pretty good. Coming out here, obviously you got a covered patio and a nice little fire pit right here, but really cool kind of space that you can come and hang out here, obviously with your friends and family. So come around the side of the house, because I think there's another reason why this house is so unique in particular. And they did something that I'm not seeing a lot of builders do here in Southern Utah, and I think we need more of it. So obviously we have a really beautiful pool here. I didn't take the pool cover off because it rained the other day. There's a lot of water on it, and I'm not trying to break it. So this is what I wanted to show you guys real fast. This is obviously the garage that you can gain access to the backside here. But as we come up these stairs, what you're gonna notice is a panoramic deck overlooking the Virgin River here in southern Utah. Beautiful, gorgeous views. And then there's also a casita, a livable casita up here as well. I don't know, when I come up here, I just want to invite some friends, hang out, party a little bit, have a good time. I feel like this is the perfect party house, honestly. But come check out this casita with me. So again, livable casita. It's got a full-on kitchen in here, a full bathroom, and then obviously a living space where you can maybe even put a bed or something like that. And then of course, last but not least, gorgeous views. Like I said, overlooking all of southern Utah right here. You got Pine Valley Mountain, you got Zion National Park, the Virgin River right below you. It's awesome. I really dig this house. Again, you guys, built by PSI. So this is a really cool neighborhood to check out if you're looking in this area, Falcon Ridge. Check it out. All right, you guys, come on in. I'm going to show you something new that's going on here in southern Utah. And that's these, living / work plexes, right? I mean, it's a flex space really because you can use it for really a lot of different things, but there's a lot of entrepreneurs and business people that are buying units like this where you have just an entire garage down here that you can park your toys in, whether you have a boat or an RV or something like that, or just any other kind of side-by-sides and toys that you have. But you can also use this as a full-time living space. The only caveat is that you have to have a business registered with the city to do so if you want to live here full-time. But I think if you maybe own a business and you have slow traffic, each unit has designated 3 different parking spaces. So, and they're pretty big size parking spaces. So really, realistically, you might be able to fit more than 3 vehicles in there. But overall, I think it's a really cool concept that a lot of different people are doing down here right now, and people are buying them. And so it's kind of an interesting concept. So you got, again, the garage right here. You have some plumbing, looks like for a bathroom in here. And then up here, you can turn that into maybe some kind of kitchen or a bedroom, and then upstairs there's a whole nother area. Now the other caveat is this is sold as is. It's really just a shell, and then as you buy it and move in, you can do whatever you want with it and kind of structure it however you want to as well. There's also a patio on the top deck, and then above that a rooftop deck as well, kind of overlooking Verkin here. So kind of a cool, interesting concept that they're doing right now. They're calling it a flex space, and so something to consider and think about and check out if you're ever down here in Verkin as well. Or if you're an entrepreneur, you got a business of some sort, this might work for you. So let's talk about it. So let's talk a little bit about Verkin in general, because not only are we checking out Verkin today, we're actually, in Hurricane as well. And Hurricane, Verkin, and Toquerville. I know I sound like a hick right now, but these areas out here are probably about 20-25 minutes away from like the greater St. George area. And they really do kind of have their own little feel and environment down here, small town vibe down here as well. And I would say pretty close-knit community. The thing that a lot of people are attracted to as far as this area goes is a lot of the outdoor activity. So you're probably about a 25-minute drive from Zion National Park. And who doesn't love Zion? If you've never been to Zion, make sure you plan a trip. You got to go there, especially just if you're into the outdoors and hiking and camping. I think it's something everybody should do. As we get closer to Toquerville, there's something called the Toquerville Falls, which is a pretty popular thing that a lot of people like to do, whether you got side-by-sides. I've done it on a dirt bike before, but it's a really cool trail that takes you down to these really beautiful waterfalls, and that's pretty popular out here as well. So this road will actually connect you to Leeds, back to the I-15, and then you can take that south back into St. George, or just go all the way back through Hurricane, and then you can get to St. George that way. You are going to sacrifice some travel time, when you live out here, but to be able to kind of be away from the city out here in this environment, some people prefer it. So if that's your vibe, if that's your feel, again, this whole area might be for you. Consider Hurricane, consider Verkin, consider Toquerville. It's one of those things that you can definitely raise a family and be in a safe environment while doing so. So again, something to consider. All right, we're gonna grab some coffee real fast. We're at River Rock Roasting. Let's look at their menu, see what they got. First thoughts, Miss Cornish?
It's really good.
Yeah?
It's very good.
Starbucks good. Dutch Bros good.
It's better.
All right, you guys, we are out here in Toquerville at a brand new Sun River community. I'm really excited to showcase it to you guys because I love Sun River. You've maybe seen some of my other videos. There's one right off of Highway 15 as you're coming into St. George on the left-hand side. It's a really awesome, probably the best 55 plus community in all of St. George. And so I'm very excited that they're doing one here in Toquerville. And there's a couple different options for you to choose from. The home that we are in right now is called the Terra. It's 1,700 square feet, 2-bedroom and 2-bath. But there's a lot that you can choose from. They have, like I said, 5 different floor plans ranging anywhere between 1,500 square feet to 2,000. And then they have an offshoot. They got one that's just about 3,000 square feet that you can choose from as well. So if you need something a little bit bigger for whatever reason, there is that option for you. But let's check out this floor plan because I think they did a really good job here. Obviously, we are in the kitchen right now. You got a pantry and your garage. This home in particular, the Terra, it's a 3-car garage. Let's call it 3.5 because it's extended in the back, which is another great feature that they have out here. Over here, you're gonna have a bedroom and a full bathroom. Why don't we check that out real fast? All right, come with me on this side of the home, and I'm gonna show you guys the primary bedroom. Really beautiful living room as well. They got some plantation shutters in here. And then as we come over here into the primary bedroom, right before you get there, you're gonna have like a flex office space. You can use it for crafts or anything like that as well. And then as we come into the primary bathroom here, I think they did a really good job. I love the checkered tile flooring in here that they did. And then they finished this shower off with like some 36 by 36. I don't know if it's marble, but it looks like marble. So we're gonna call it marble right now. Don't quote me on that, but I doubt it's marble, but it's really pretty. It's really pretty. And then last but not least, I'm gonna show you guys the backyard because some of the views out here in Toquerville, they really are amazing. So let's finish it off. You're gonna have a covered patio right out this deck here. And then you got a built-in barbecue as well. So look at these beautiful views. You got turf backyard, and these are some pretty good sized lots that they have. But so let's talk about pricing real fast because the homes out here are starting like base price in the mid 500s. Now, after upgrades and everything, you're probably looking at another 75 to 100,000. So just kind of be prepared for that. So you can get a home out here, let's just say between 550 and the 700 range. Now, I would say the best part of Sun River really is the communities. I remember the first time I visited the Sun River in St. George, Utah, we walked through the amenity part and I was kind of jealous. I'm like, I wish I was 55. I'd love to live here and hang out. Everyone was having fun playing ping pong and pool, and a bunch of people were at the pool as well, and pickleball courts were all packed. And I think that's why most people choose a community like this. They want, obviously, hence the word community. And I'm excited because what they're doing right now is they're going to do the clubhouse first, pools and pickleball courts, and then obviously they're going to add more to that afterwards. Another cool thing that they're doing right now is for the first 74 people that purchase a home, you got 2 years of no HOA. So free HOA for 2 years. Why not make that you? Anyways, you guys, if you're thinking about Sun River, reach out to me. We can talk more about it. But until then, make sure you guys like and subscribe for more videos just like this. And hey, if you're thinking about making St. George your new home, text me, call me, email me, whatever you got to do. I would love to learn more about your plans as far as moving down here and calling this place home. Again, you guys, Cameron Cornish here. See you guys in the next video. God bless.